All right. We are in Okeechobee, Florida at Villa Margaret RV Park, and we've met a charming young couple, older than I thought, but younger.
Than the typical.
Younger than
our
the
typical neighbors.
Typical neighbors around here, isn't it? Okay, so tell us your names.
Charles Nielsen.
I'm Sarah Nielsen.
We're both from Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha!
We
Born
love
and raised there. And 35 years of shoveling snow was enough.
Yeah. Two of my favorite things about Omaha. One is Counting Crows. My favorite song from them is called Omaha. And two is a place called The Waiting Room, which I've played many a times in Omaha. Probably, gosh, I don't even know, 6-7 times over the last 10 years. Fantastic music venue.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah, it's an intimate one.
Very intimate, very cool, great people in Omaha. All right, so let's talk about why you decided to start RVing.
We just felt like traveling for the most part. We had been in one place for most of our lives and wanted to see more of the country.
But it wasn't the virus that made you decide to.
No, we'd been planning this for years before the pandemic even hit.
Okay. What type of, now do you have a motorhome, Class C, Class A, or?
It's a travel trailer.
Travel trailer.
Travel trailer camper.
How long? How long is it?
33 feet.
33 feet, and you also live with?
A 75-pound German Shepherd Belgian mix.
And 2 cats.
And 2 cats. Okay, well, how's that experience?
Pretty good. The cats get underfoot sometimes, for sure. But
Oh yeah.
What did you do for work in Omaha?
So the last 7 years has been plumbing.
residential plumbing.
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah, I started out in 2015 in my apprenticeship doing new construction homes because all of the surrounding communities of Omaha are just blowing up.
But you guys got to sell your house,
Mm-hmm.
hit out on the road, and then you've lived off the proceeds of that,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so where all have you stayed? Where's your journeys took you so far?
through Nebraska first, and then into Colorado.
Neat.
We hit Alamosa, Colorado, but it got the first couple of nights we were there. It hit 13 degrees, and our per furnace couldn't keep up with that kind of temperature. So we booked it down to Albuquerque pretty quick after that.
Good call.
And then into Arizona, and then back through New Mexico. We had to hit the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
We'd never been there before, so we decided that was a good way to start out. So we hit the Grand Canyon and then came back through Arizona, New Mexico, into Texas, and then Louisiana, and then into Florida, the Panhandle.
Cool. Okay. And then where will you go from here?
We'll head north again through the Carolinas and Virginia probably before we hook back towards Omaha to see our family again.
Okay. And then are you going to stay on the road? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Because you got a new career adventure coming,
Mm-hmm.
and that's going to be just something through computers and.
No, I'm an artist, and I've spent the last few years getting my art business kind of put together and off the ground, and starting in May, then I'll be teaching art therapy workshops
Well, that's
online.
awesome. Well, if you have a business, we'll plug it. Just
Oh.
give us your graphics and that sort of thing, and we'll plug it on the video. We'll put it.
Sure,
What's it
yeah,
called?
got
What's
it.
the business called?
Oh, it's kioricreative.com is my website, and that's the business and everything.
There. All right. That's great. And then people can get a hold of you
Mm-hmm.
through the website, and then you help them put together projects for therapy.
If they want to do the art therapy workshops, they should go through the foundation that I'm going to be working for. It's the Queen Shirley Foundation. It's a nonprofit for mental health. But if you come through my website personally, then I just do commissions and prints and things like that.
Oh. Well, isn't that awesome?
Books
That's great.
sometimes.
That's great. All right. Okay, so we'll wrap it up with this, and this is what I ask anyone that I've interviewed out here on the road so far. So we'll start with you, Charles, and then we'll go to Sarah. Charles, if you could go back right now, and how old are you right now? You're
35.
35. So if you could go back and you were sitting across from your 13-year-old self, you had a chance to give him one piece of advice, what would it be?
Listen to yourself. Don't
Okay.
just do what other people tell you to do.
Okay, it's good.
a
Sarah,
good one.
what would you tell your 13-year-old self knowing what you know right now?
Don't worry so much when things don't go according to plan.
That's
Like
good.
you live a little looser, you'll be happier for it.
Amen. I like that. Okay. All right. We will. We're gonna get to meet. What's the German Shepherd?
Archie.
Archie.
Archie. That's
That's a
right.
great
That's
name.
right. We're gonna meet Archie here in just a little bit. Thanks for taking the time, guys.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay.
Thanks.
Let's meet Archie.